Given everything that's gone on in the last little while, what did you think of the way your group responded is the right word, but went about its business tonight?
Yeah, it's obviously tough with what's gone on, even the past 24 hours. It's no secret. Savvy was a big part of our team, and he's going to be missed. But, we had to rally together, and we had one more game before the break, and we wanted to go into the break on a good note. So the guys just rallied together, and I think we put on a good performance tonight.
How much of a relief is that, just emotionally, to have a victory? How much of a relief emotionally is it to have a victory after 3 losses in a row? The Savard fire and everything, Steve. For
sure, it's nice. Again, our group is just kind of scratching and clawing right now to get wins. I think even the losses, we've been taking some positives away, but the bounces haven't gone our way, and it kind of seems like that's been the theme. But we're not a group that's going to quit. You can count on us to show up and put our work boots on each night, even though sometimes it might not look like it. We're battling in here. The guys want to win.
On your goal, do you ever recall having a breakaway with quite that much time?
No. I was telling EK before, because I played with him in San Jose a little bit there. He kind of juked me out in the first period, and I told him I'd maybe get him back. So I was fortunate to strip him, and I think he must have blown a tire because he's pretty quick, and I don't know. I think I kind of left him in the dust a little bit. So, it just got a fortunate break. I think he was pulling it across. I just poked it off him, and fortunately I got a few cracks at it. Good thing I had that time and space, but I'm happy winning.
As a player, how do you receive the news when an assistant gets let go mid-season?
It's tough because, again, he was a great guy. We all loved him around the room. He was, he kept the mood light, and he was positive. So it was the first time I've had that kind of happen in my career, so it's a learning experience for me.
A long way to go in the standings, but a night like this give you some juice that
a little boost.
Not over yet.
That's it. And right before the break, you get a few days off to kind of go home. Some guys have families in town. Some guys get to go home and see their families like myself. So it's kind of nice to have a little mental reset, especially with, like you said, what's gone on. And again, that 2 points, we'll take 2 points right now any way we can get it. And it's nice to have that little cushion going on the break.
Max, given what the last little while has been like, what did tonight's win do for this run?
It's exactly what we needed. We talked about it before. Obviously, getting a guy like Tanny back is a huge boost to our lineup. He means so much to us. We're very lucky to have him. He played unreal. But overall, we just wanted to get a win going to the break. I think despite the score in Dallas, we played a really good game the first 2 periods, And it's just how it's going. It's tough sledding. It's a tough league. And we're sticking together in here, and we believe in each other, and we believe in this group. And I thought tonight showed that. So regroup, have a nice break with the families, and come at her swinging.
What does a goal like end-to-end rush goal like that do for your confidence?
That's irrelevant, but a win gives me a lot of confidence.
Why is it irrelevant, though?
Because we won. That's all that matters.
But that was a big part of it, right?
Hey, I appreciate that, but we won, so we'll focus on that.
What was your reaction to the decision of Mark Savard?
I think, unfortunately, that's the tough part of this business is when things aren't going well. Stuff like that happens, and obviously it's tough to see anyone go, whether it's a player or a coach. And obviously Savvy was a good guy who played in the league for a long time, and I think we learned a lot from him. Wish him the best, and appreciate everything he did.
You touched on it, but the impact that Chris Tanev has, I know you guys have spoken about the past, but to have him out as long as he was and get him back, that really means a lot to this group. But can you maybe speak to why that impact is so deeply felt?
I think if you look up good teammate in the dictionary, not that there's a definition for it, but he would be right there. He's one of the best teammates I've ever come across, one of the best professionals. He's the ultimate pro. He goes out there and he empties the tank every shift. He does the hardest thing and eats pucks for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that's on the ice. So you guys see all that stuff, but off the ice, his leadership and his experience, it just calms our whole group down, gives us a lot of confidence. And knowing he's out there, even on the bench, it's a huge part of our group. So we're very lucky to have him.
What do you do to try to stay positive when the team's going through adversity?
We just focus what goes on in here, That's all that matters. Obviously, you guys all have a job to do, and the fans have every right to have their opinions and all that stuff. But we don't pay attention to it. We can't, right? And that's no disrespect to you guys. It's just that's noise that isn't going to do us any good when things are tough sledding. So we just stay focused on what's going on in here, and I think everyone's done a really good job of that. And it's been tough, but I think when you go through tough spells like that, it makes you stronger as a group. And I thought we did a great job of having everyone going tonight.
Willie, what can a performance like that, or maybe just even the result of a game like that, given in the last little while, what can that do for this group?
No, I think it was a nice way to head into the break. past couple games, I think we've been playing better and generating chances and not being able to score. So it's nice that happened tonight.
Did you have a little more jump in your game tonight? It looked like it, or how would you describe it?
I felt like I've been feeling the past couple of games. Just puck went in tonight.
What do you think when the assistant coach gets let go mid-season? How do you take that as a player and a key player on the power play?
Yeah, obviously it's he was a great guy and sad to see him go. But I mean, we've been struggling, so I mean, I guess that's the first step to make a change for the team.
How do you describe the impact that Chris Tanev has for your entire room?
Yeah, just poise and leadership that he brings, the way he plays. Just leads on and off the ice, so it's just great to have him back, and he played great tonight.
What did you make of the goal that Max scored at key time of the game?
That was nasty. I mean, flying and dipsy doodle and put it in. I mean, it was a huge goal for us too. So it was great. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Chris, how did it feel to get back into the lineup and then ultimately get the result that you guys needed?
Yeah, it's great to get back out there after extremely long time. So yeah, great to win as well. That's most important.
How challenging was it for you the last couple of months to go through everything that you've had to?
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I think I've played like half a game in 9 weeks, so I mean, it's not fun. Definitely, I think the longest stretch in my career where I haven't played. So it's definitely a lot of ups and downs, and just try to grind through it and stay positive. And I was extremely happy to be back on the ice too.
We don't know the specifics of your injury, obviously, but how assured are you that playing out there won't do anything to risk your health or anything else?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're not going to let me play if I know something catastrophic's going to happen. But obviously, there are things that could happen. But we discussed that with the doctors and made the decision to play today.
When was the decision made to play?
Yesterday.
A little more of a comfort level for you once you got back with Jake, or how did you see things out there?
Yeah, I mean, I just wasn't great in the first, so obviously gave someone a Christmas present in front, so thankfully Joe snagged it away. But yeah, I mean, after I think those 2 plays in the first weren't ideal, but yeah, missing 9 weeks, you picture in your head, you think you know how the game's going to go and what's going to happen, and it comes a lot quicker than you think, especially missing so much time. So definitely think I got better as the game went on, but still lots to improve on for sure.
Max specifically brought up your absence as something that had been deeply missed by the team over the last 2 months, and said you're just such a great teammate to have around. What do you try to do? It clearly has such an impact on the guys both on and, as you said, more importantly off the ice.
I mean, yeah, I just try to be a nice guy and help people when I can. I think just try to be very respectful, and I'm obviously willing to do whatever for my teammates and friends and family. So I mean, thank Max for scoring that amazing goal today. That was great. So it was that was a good Christmas present for me, just watching him do that after being with him earlier in the week when he didn't play, obviously. Going from a few days ago to now, it's just I'm so happy for him, and it's a great win for our team.
How hard was it for you to watch what's gone on the ice the past few weeks?
Yeah, I mean, watching is not fun, regardless if you're winning or losing. Obviously, it's a lot easier when the team's winning. But guys are battling hard. Obviously, we haven't gotten the results that we want, but thankfully there's still a lot of time left in the season, and just got to go day by day and try to build on that game.
So how did you know yesterday? Why was yesterday different than like the weekend? Like what?
Because there was deadlines from the doctor. Like, there were steps that I had to do before I was allowed to play. So. Once that last step was that we knew that last step was finished yesterday, and then if all went well, then I could make the decision to play if I wanted to.
The biggest takeaway for you and your group tonight?
I thought our game got better, after the first. Second was really good. We scored tonight. That's the difference, Like, we scored goals tonight. It's good to see Willie do what he did tonight. And other guys, Max, nice goal. I mean, we scored goals tonight.
What stood out about Willie's performance, other than maybe the obvious?
Taking pucks to the net more than anything, like, getting open and driving it. Again, that line makes a lot of plays, which is good to see.
Emotionally, how important is it to go into the break?
Well, it's a boost, and you're going to have a better Christmas, I guess, if you like Christmas. But, and the PP stuff, I know that Brad was talking about Newsy heading it, but it's like what I meant is the staff is looking at everything together. Is he running the meetings? Yes. So we'll have to make a decision on what we're going to do with the power play guy, just so that's clear. I don't want you to think that we're not talking about this stuff, and beforehand. So,
Craig, how much did you pay attention to what Brad had to say earlier today?
How much did I pay attention to it? Well, I wasn't in there, so I didn't really hear what he said.
Watch it on TV?
No.
What it means to see Max get on the board after a long time here.
No, I said it was great. I mean, he had some, he did a lot of good things tonight. He had other opportunities, didn't go in, and probably could have shot a little bit more too in some of his plays, but I thought he did a great job tonight. Brought a lot to that line tonight.
Tanev in his first game back after almost 2 months.
Better as the game went along, and then more comfortable, right? Like, first period was whatever, but then get him back with McCabe, a lot of familiarity there, and I thought they were good.
Through all this, your goaltending has stood out. We'll talk about that the last one.
Yep, it's been solid. I mean, can't complain about the goaltending. Both of them, we put Hildeby in a tough spot for a bit there. He played him, but he did a hell of a job. And Wolsey's come back after his injury and has done a good job for us.
Did you see, given everything that's gone on the last little while, enough of a boost or another jump to where you wanted emotionally to see your guys?
Yeah, I think that boost has been coming for a bit. I think our play has been better with the puck and doing more, just haven't capitalized. And tonight we capitalized, so we just got to keep doing what we're doing and keep banging away at it. There's always things you have to work on and fix, but it's getting the confidence back and the puck play back. It's been a lot better.